Hey, what's up, y'all? This your girl Gigs. This is gonna be a hilarious video because I'm pretty sure that everybody could relate to what the fuck I'm about to say. There's a little tag going around called "That's the shit I don't like." I decided to join in that motherfucker. I seen much love. Shout out to Miss Nina. I seen hers. It was so funny. I seen BBW Sweet and Sexy. Shout out to my girl Krista. What's up, girl? That was so funny. And I seen a lot of other people that I just can't think of the names of who that's the shit that I don't like. Keisha. Uh, who else? It was somebody else. But anyways, this is Gigs. That's the shit I don't like. And like I said, I'm pretty sure some of y'all could relate to it. I had to write a list because, you know, a bitch can't remember this shit by heart. So the first thing that I don't like, and this goes around often here on YouTube as well as Facebook, bitches always offering me their number. I mean, I know I'm a nice girl and shit, and, you know, I'm likable. People tend to want to hang out and shit. But bitch, if I don't know you, I don't want your fucking number. Like, I'm not that fucking friendly. I'm just being real. Who the fuck you think I am? I don't even fucking call people. I like to text. That's my thing. I'm a texting person, but I don't want to text strangers. I mean, if you want to chat to me or talk to me or whatever, there's a lot of other ways you can contact me. It's the Gmail that I possibly won't read. It's the Yahoo that I definitely probably will read. It's my Facebook inbox that I hardly ever go into. You can hit me on Twitter. I always respond back. Anything, you know, other ways of communication. But as far as me giving you my number, you giving me your number, don't expect me to call. I don't know you, bitch. I'm not that fucking friendly. I'm sorry. I'm just being real. I interact with a lot of motherfuckers. Now, I can't take that away from myself because I do. I interact with a lot of motherfuckers. I never act like, you know, I'm that bitch, you know, where my nose is stuck up in the air and I don't want to talk to some of y'all bitches. I never act like that. But I really do think that it's sad when a bitch give me their number and I don't fucking know them from Adam and Eve, you know. I'm just being real. Anyways, the second thing that I don't like, I'm pretty sure a lot of women could relate. Black, white, Haitian, Jamaican, Puerto Rican, Asian, whatever the fuck you are, I'm pretty sure that you could relate to this shit, ladies. Niggas, and I'm talking about black, white, Chinese, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Jamaican niggas, because we all have our own set of niggas and shit, wearing dirty ass t-shirts. I mean, I remember the song, you know, what is it? Yep, in my white tee. Yep, in my white tee. Not a juice stained tee, a fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner stained tee, not a fucking bullet hole tee. I mean, if you ain't dead and there's no red coming out of your shit, it shouldn't be no holes in that motherfucker. You feel me? It shouldn't be no holes and that shit look like rats been through that bitch and made it Swiss cheese. I'm just being real. Like, I hate fucking dirty t-shirts. A turn on for me is a man with some jean pants on, a t-shirt and a hat. So much swag. Clean shoes. But if that t-shirt looking like it used to be white and now it's like gray or either black as his hat, and then you got ketchup, mustard, cereals, and all different types of shit on it. It's just nasty. Don't come out in public like that unless you're just going, you know, to the ice cream truck or to the mailbox or something like that. You know, something that you just walking around in your house. Because I'm not going to lie, I walk around in the house all day with some bleached out pants on and my favorite t-shirt that does have some Kool-Aid stains and shit like that on it. But every time I wash it, it don't come out. But it's my favorite fucking t-shirt. But I will not go out in public like that. That's all I'm just trying to say. I will not go out in public like that. It don't have no holes in it yet. It don't have no holes. I haven't been shot yet, nah. But I'm just saying, don't do that. That's just so nasty. I'm pretty sure all y'all ladies can relate. That's nasty, niggas. Tighten up. Alright, the next thing is when you watching a fucking movie Now I heard Much Love say this, or was it Much Love, or maybe it was BBW Sweet and Sexy, say this: when a person's watching a movie and the person's talking through the movie, that shit don't fucking bother me, because I'm the ones that do talk in the movie, and I wish a motherfucker would shut me up. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But spoiling the fucking movie, telling you everything that's happening inside of the motherfucking movie, hell no. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I would like to see what the fuck's going on. I don't like to hear a motherfucker tell me what the fuck is going on in the movie. Why in the fuck am I watching the movie? I should just let this bitch be the narrator and tell me the fucking story. It just don't make no sense. You know, I just don't like that shit. That's some shit I definitely don't like. Okay. Second thing I don't like, and I see it often, it's trending. I mean, a lot of bitches done caught the airborne, you know, effect of it and shit. Bitches that always making noises with their nose or their mouth. They be like, and now my sister, she one of them, she be like, or some shit, what she saying, she's scratching her nasal or something inside of there, she's scratching by making that noise. Or with your mouth, you be like, trying to take something out your teeth and you sucking as hard as hell. Them hoes that know how to suck dick. them hoes that know how to suck dick. Making all the noises with your mouth and shit. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be making that noise with your nose. It sound like you're a fucking pig. And it's just this one noise that my sister do. I can't mimic it because only this bitch does it. You know, I don't know anybody else does it, but it's some type of ticking sound that she does in her nasal, you know, up down and shit, and it's just so irritating and shit. It's so irritating. Another irritating thing is bitches that's always patting their head and shit. I be like, I know this one girl, Dana, my homegirl. This bitch pissed me the fuck off because she have a comb. It's a comb that's made with the, you know, it's a comb that's made with like the little steel pick at the end. It's just one pick at the end and it's steel, and you normally use it to scratch your head with it. You know, most people digging their head with it, and she had that comb most of the time next to her, but yet she still like to go like this and shit. And I'm like, bitches, you patting some damn sense in your motherfucking head. What the fuck? It be so fucking loud. She be like, bah, 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 bah. I be like, this hoe is knocking all of her common sense out. She is knocking it all out, for real. For real. So that shit really pissed me off. And another thing that I don't like: dirty ass bandanas. Dirty ass bandanas should have been thrown out with the microwave ponytails, with the different color socks in your hair and shit. It should have been thrown out with that shit. Dirty ass headbands. I thought I had a headband around here to show y'all that my headband stays clean. I can't find it, but I wash my headbands with my laundry because headbands tend to hold brain sweat. If your brain sweat, I guess it tends to hold spray, grease stains, just the moisture that's coming out of your head, oil sheen stains, and it just get dirty and nasty, and I have no idea how the fuck a bitch get calm stains on it, but I guess I could kind of picture how they'll get calm stains on it. I mean, if you dying there giving head and shit, and a nigga just take it out your mouth and then skeet on top of your bandana, okay, that's possible. But you know, all these different stains in your bandana. Stop wearing dirty ass bandanas out in public, ladies. I mean, if you got a dirty ass bandana, wear that shit inside the house, I guess, but don't put that shit on my pillowcases. No way. And dirty pillowcases is another thing that's a no. If I can see the silhouette of your head on that pillowcase and your head is actually not there, but the silhouette of your head is there, like it's dirty right there at the spot where your head lay. That's dirty. That's dirty. Harriet Tubman would kick your ass for that one. Not Harriet Tubman. What's her name? Aunt Jemima. Because Aunt Jemima headband was laid, bitch. It was red with white polka dots on it. It was laid. And I just don't understand how a bitch let their headband or their pillowcases get that fucking dirty. I mean, I do understand it because you're gonna get dirt on your headband. But if you don't wash that shit, then throw that shit away. Throw it away. For real. That's nasty. Niggas don't like that shit. Niggas do not like that shit. Okay. This goes for the women and the men. This is something that I definitely don't like. Women and men. If you're wearing flip-flops, and I know they're called flip-flops, most people call them sandals or, you know, thongs, because they do have like flip-flop thongs, the ones that you put between your toes and shit. Wear the flip-flop. Wear it. It's nice. But don't fucking let me hear pick up your motherfucking feet when you walk in. I mean, I hate hearing people flip-flops clicking in and clacking in and shit. And niggas, it's not cute. It's not cute. NYG, nigga, you gay. It's not cute for you to be walking around flapping your flip-flops. Niggas should never let a bitch see their flip-flops flapping. It shouldn't be click-clacking and shit. It shouldn't be. I'm just being real. You should walk with ease. And you know, just don't let the shit just click clack every time you walking and shit. I shouldn't be able to hear your ass before you get here. You feel me? I shouldn't be able to do that. Sneak the fuck up on me, but don't click clack. Don't do the click clacking and shit. That shit is irritating, and it's just not right, especially for niggas. Niggas, I see y'all be wearing y'all socks with y'all, you know, Jordan slides and shit. But when you start to click clacking them bitches, nigga, I be thinking that's a bitch walking on the damn sidewalk. I be looking for a bitch to pass by. I be damn if it's a nigga. I be damn if it's a nigga. And he just doing it so bluntly. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This is something else I don't like. Dirty fan blades. I can tell y'all, the fan blades, stay clean. Stay fucking clean. I don't like dust. I don't like the sniffle all the time because I do have allergies and shit. But one day I was coming home. You know, I like to walk around every day and shit. I was coming home and I passed by one of my neighbor's house and they had a window fan in the window, which looked like the fan used to be an ivory cream color, white perhaps, but it looks like it's great because it has nothing but dirt. Nothing but dust and dirt on the fan blades. And all it's doing is turning and blowing dirty air right back in the apartment. What the fuck? I wanted to knock on the door and clean their fan blades for them, for real. You ever seen Color Purple when Silly started cleaning up Mr. House when she first got there, and how she was cleaning and it was like dust on the wall, and she took that rag and she wrung that rag. You know, some people say wrung or some people say wrench, but she wrung that rag or wrenched that rag, and then she wrenched all the water out of it, and then she started wiping it. All of a sudden the dust was removed from that wall, and it was a beautiful ass wall. Do your fucking fan blades like that. Do your fucking fan blades like that. Wash that dust off that shit because it's a beautiful ass color. An ivory cream color, a white color, or a goddamn French tip color. You know, the white color and shit. Show that shit. Don't show nothing dirty. You know, that is just nasty. It's just fucking nasty. It's disgusting. And also, you'll have problems with your immune system. You know, you hawking up all that shit and stuff and breathing in all that shit. That's just nasty. But something else that I don't like. When I wrote this shit down, y'all, I busted out laughing. And this is the truth. This is the truth. When you pushing 30, 35, you should not be a rapper. I mean, you should already have a career or something else. You shouldn't be saying, I'm going to the studio, which basically is a computer and some speakers and a keyboard with a mic, a little mic and shit. I mean, it's not a real studio for one, because a lot of niggas be like, I'm in a studio, and you over somebody else's house in their goddamn computer room. Well, in their room, surrounded by their computer. That's not a studio, boo. That is not a studio. But for you to be damn near 30 going on 34, 35, you know, in your 30s and shit, nigga, pick another career. Pick another career. If it didn't work out between the ages of whatever age to 30, then you should give up. You shouldn't be no 30-year-old nigga talking about, I'm in a studio getting money, and I never heard not one track from you. Nobody playing your shit. You damn near talentless, because I mean, all of these, I'm just being real. It is some rappers out there that have talent. They have talent. Chances are, don't give up on your dream. You know, I'm not saying don't give up on your dream, but chances are, when you reach the age of 30, most likely you're going to be overlooked. Nobody's not going to be interested, and you got to be real good. You got to be real good in order to get up in there. But if it ain't working out, try something else. And that goes to say something else too about these nickel and diamond ass niggas. Nigga, if you a nickel and dime ass nigga and you still ain't make it, you still where you first started off at, get out of the game. Get out of the game. I'm just like Mike Epps. Y'all are not in it to make the money and get out. Y'all in it for the lifestyle. Get out of the game, because nickels and dimes is not getting you no fucking well. For real. I mean, honestly, I know about the dope game. Like I told y'all, my mama was in the, you know, whatever. But if you nickeling and diming and you've been doing it for 5 or 10 years and it ain't get you nowhere, and you still wearing them same Jordan flip-flops that I hate, click-clacking and shit, move the fuck on. Find you something else so you can upgrade to some real Jordan, some Concords or something, some shoes that actually tie the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Move on, boo. Move on. Because most of the time, you nickel and dimers ain't really doing nothing but making nickels and dimes. And it's sad. It's not adding up. It's not adding up at all. And half of the nickel and dimers most likely stay with their mama or their auntie or their sister. They don't live alone. They don't really drive. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that I can't fucking stand. Niggas who always be like, oh, I got a car. I got a car. But I ain't got no license. Nigga, for real? You ain't got no car either. You got a car, but you ain't got no license? It's a lot of niggas that I meet now and be like, I ain't got no license, I ain't got no license, I ain't got no license. And it's true. They don't have license. Most of the time, child support snatch their shit. Most of the time, they have fucked up their own shit. Most niggas riding around who never had a license, but driving. I know a few of them, but I'm just saying, it seems to be trending, and that's the shit I don't like. I don't want to take myself out on a date, nigga. If I want to go out on a date, you gotta drive me there. You feel me? I don't want to have to be the one that's driving or none of that shit. I want to play the lady, bro. Honestly, it's a lot of women out there wants to play the lady's role, play the woman role, and we want that man to play the man role. And if you ain't playing that man role, then you can't be my man. I'm sorry. You can't provide. You can't do anything for me if I'm the one playing your role. If I'm the one making the money, if I'm the one that got the roof over our head, if I'm the one that's putting food on the table, then you cannot play the man role. That's why it's hard for me to be submissive, because I've always played the male role in the relationship. I'm not saying that I took care of niggas, because I never did. I never did. I'm just saying that sometimes I am the aggressor. It is what it is. So that's what I'm saying. Another thing that I don't like is a very gullible person that believes every rumor that they hear. Especially you young bitches. You believe in the Illuminati. You believe that Beyonce wasn't pregnant. You believe that Lady Gaga is a man. You just believe everything. If the news come out right now and said that I killed 10 motherfucking people, you're gonna believe it. I'm guilty before I was even proven innocent. Motherfuckers, the media fuck a lot of shit up for a lot of motherfuckers' brains. Most of the time, the media throws out this rumor, and you start getting more rumors and shit, and you don't know the truth from the lie. And a lot of young people, being that they're so gullible and so unexperienced, they seem to fall out to believe everything that they hear. Every fucking rumor that they hear. You are easy to be manipulated. A lot of young people are dying nowadays because they're easy to be manipulated. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. It is so sad. Don't believe everything you hear. You gotta have facts. Illuminati, I don't know if it's true or if it's not. But all I'm saying, if it's a secret society, why is the secret out that the society exists? That's what I'm saying. It's no longer a secret society. So I'm just being real. Stop believing everything you hear. A lot of people believe that the world was gonna end when it was last year, June, I think. Y'all remember? And shit. A lot of people started packing shit up and, you know, selling stuff and, you know, boy, this world is just so fucking gullible. This world is so fucking gullible. If a nigga come out and be like, oh, you getting and shit, like the Cincinnati dude, then another motherfucker gonna think they can be like, oh, you getting shit. They want to follow trends and want to be so gullible. A motherfucker want to smoke the bath salts. I don't even know how the bath salts work. I don't know if you smoke it, if you inject it, if you rub it on your tongue. How the fuck bath salts work, like, for real? But it's a lot of motherfuckers that's so gullible, they'll fall for that shit. They'll do that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. That's some shit that I don't like. Gullible ass people. Another thing is, I absolutely hate it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all probably could relate to it too. I absolutely hate it. I have company come over. They're hungry. I give them chips. You know, I have a big bag of chips and shit. Or I'll be like, yo, go make you a sandwich. Or yo, go make you some cereal. And they don't close my shit. I hate the fact that my bread goes stale because the motherfucker didn't wrap the wire around that bitch and close the bread. I hate the fact that my chip bag be wide the fuck open. You don't know if I got roaches or ants in my motherfucking house, and they go in there because the bitch didn't close my shit right. Or cereal. Close my motherfucking cereal bag right. I want you to fold that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't just leave my cereal box open, inviting every fucking insect in my house into that motherfucker to have a party. What the fuck? You have to close my motherfucking bags. My bread bag, chip bag, cereal bag, any fucking bag that needs to be closed, close that motherfucker, please. God, I hate it, y'all. I really do hate it. That's some shit I don't like. Another thing is a motherfucker who come around just to smoke your shit. I mean, they never put in on the weed. Never. They never bring their own weed. Never. They don't even bring a fucking blunt. Never. But they come around, sit around, and wait for you to fire that bitch up. And they want to hit your shit all the fucking time. Now, the first few times, I might let them hit that motherfucker. But it is not going to be a trending thing, bitch. It's not going to be a trending thing. Because once I catch on, bitch, I catch on. Hell no. You going to have to buy you a motherfucking sack. And you going to have to share that shit with me in order for me to share my next blunt with your ass. I'm sorry. After the first or second or even the third blunt that I done shared with you, and you still came back with nada, bitch, I'm gonna need you to go buy you a motherfucking blunt, buy you a motherfucking bag, split that blunt open, put the shit up inside of that, and we gonna smoke that shit together in order for you to smoke another motherfucking blunt of mine. That's all I'm saying. I hate motherfuckers that come around just to smoke up your shit. Same thing with drinking too. If you ain't put a dime on that bitch, you shouldn't be having a cup. That's all I'm trying to say. So, the next thing that I don't motherfucking like is, and I'm gonna need parents to pay attention to this one, because I blame your, I can't, should I blame the parents? No, I can't blame the parents, because most of the time the parents do give their kids what they need. But these are some greedy motherfuckers. I hate greedy ass kids that's always begging me for my food. Sometimes, before I go around my nieces and nephews, I have to eat in my car before I walk out and go inside the house and eat around these motherfuckers. Because these motherfuckers, I want some, I want some, I want some. Being that I'm not stingy, I've never been a stingy bitch. But I am outnumbered by kids here. I have no kids. I have 8 nieces and nephews and 1 on the fucking way. So I can't share my food with every fucking body. And it's not only them, it's other motherfuckers' kids too. All I'm trying to say is I hate sharing my shit. I can't say teach your kids not to beg so much, because kids gonna beg. It's in them to motherfucking beg. I mean, I used to beg. It's in us to motherfucking beg. But help them keep that shit down to a level. Like, when I come around with my food and your kid asks me for some food, tell that kid to go the fucking away. Why I have to be the one to tell your kid to get the fuck out of my face? You should be like, I just fed you, little motherfucker. Go sit yourself ass down. Sit your ass down. You know, whatever. I'm not gonna edit this shit, y'all. I'm not gonna edit this shit. But I'm just trying to say that I hate begging ass kids. I hate it. I have to be mindful of what I come to my sister house with, because if I don't come with enough for everybody, all my shit gonna be gone. All my shit just fuck me. Everybody else could just have it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's one thing I really don't like. I know that I'm going into 26 minutes of this video, and I really do apologize, but I got some more shit that I don't like. I really do. So let's go ahead and, oh yeah, I don't like this. Mitt Romney did this shit the other day on a debate, and I couldn't stand it because it happens to me all the fucking time. A motherfucker who cut me off in the middle of my motherfucking sentence. Bitch, I want my motherfucking 5 seconds back, just like Obama did when Mitt Romney did that shit. Other bitches around here, they love to cut you the fuck off, and I hate it because I have a lot of shit to say, and sometimes when I don't say it, I forget it. Being that I smoke, hold on. Being that I smoke, and I'm gonna smoke right now, hold on. Being that I smoke, I tend to forget a lot of shit. So if I have something on the top of my head, please let me get it out and don't cut me the fuck off. Because if I don't get it out most of the time, I won't remember this shit. It goes away. I really do get a blank mind, honestly. So stop doing that shit. Mitt Romney, you need to stop too, bitch. Anyways, another thing I don't like is other people speaking other languages around me in my presence. And if I don't understand a word that you're saying out of your motherfucking mouth, don't say it. That's how I feel. It is rude for other people to start breaking into another language in front of you. I really do think it's rude. I mean, if I spoke another language, I promise you, I would not be talking in code and shit. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say in English. Plain fucking English. You feel me? If I spoke that language, I say it in that language. I'm dead ass serious. I'm just that type of bitch that just say what the fuck I want to say without worrying about no repercussions. Because I feel like, hey, what is it? The First Amendment, right? I think the right to speak. You know, you have the right to say what the fuck that's on your mind. You have the right to do that shit. Now, I might be wrong on the amendment. Don't quote me on that one. But I'm just saying, you have the right to say what the fuck you want to say. But please, say it in a language that I understand it, and don't talk to another motherfucker around me in a different language, because I feel like you're talking about me and it's just plain rude. Being that I growed up around Mexicans, Haitians, Jamaicans, and just different minorities and shit, I understand y'all culture. I love it. I love the difference between us, but I think I deserve more respect for you to say what you have to say in English around me, so everything would be understandable and there wouldn't be any confusion between the circle, because I wouldn't be thinking that you over there talking about me or anything else like that in your language and I don't understand it. If you laughing, If you ain't speaking in your language and you bust out laughing, that makes me think that you're laughing about me, because I don't understand shit you motherfuckers saying. It is what it is, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people could relate to that shit. And that's the shit that I don't like. I'm dead serious. Dumb women who loves their man so much that he can do everything and she ain't going nowhere because she love him. I love him. That nigga don't love you. If he's doing everything to bring your ass down, everything that you're complaining about, and he's not trying to fix it, stop taking it, y'all. Stop taking it. If you're gonna take it, then he's gonna continue giving it. If you switch it up, then he's gonna change it. So maybe you should switch it up. Stop saying you love this person if this person obviously don't love you, if he's taking you through all of this shit. I hate dumb women with a passion, and I wish I could try to change the fact that we are dumb sometimes, because I'm not gonna act like I've never been a victim of dumbness. I have. Yes. I've been dumb plenty of times, stupid plenty of times for a man. But now I'm 33. That was so hard to come out. I'm 33. Actually, when I was 30, 31, you know, somewhere around there, I stopped it. I started putting myself first. You have to put yourself first. And if a man can't treat you like the way you would treat yourself, or the way you're supposed to be treated, then get rid of his ass. Stop being with him because you saying that you love him. Yes, you do love him. But you know who you forgot to love? Yourself. Love yourself, and then you will see that his love is not equal to your love, so get rid of that nigga. That's it. I hate it. That's some shit I don't like. Another thing is a man who want to eat the pussy in the ass quickly. I had mentioned this in my 10 turn off tags. It is so fucking nasty when a motherfucker wants to give their mouth services up so easily, as if their mouth services is just all they got to give. Nigga, I know the last time I was checking, I was looking out for a man's heart, a man's personality, you know, a man's protection, not a man's mouth service. I mean, yes, it's a plus to eat the pussy in the ass, but for any bitch that comes around, no, that's nasty. You would eat anything that's walking and bleeding. That's just so fucking nasty. You're offering your mouth service to every bitch that done pissed or took a shit. That is nasty. Get to know the bitch that you want to suck on. Get to know the bitch that you want to lick on. Don't just come straight out of your mouth and say, I want to eat that pussy in that ass. I guess that's the only pickup line that these niggas is using. And some of these hoes is falling for it. Some of these hoes is really falling for it. Because if they wasn't falling for it, the nigga wouldn't step to you just like that and say that shit. Some hoes fall for it. That's why they say that shit. It's nasty. That's the shit I don't like. Especially the hoes that fall for that shit. You make it bad. You don't make it bad for me. You just make it bad for women itself, because women in general don't get the respect they deserve because of hoes like you that fall for a nigga that say they want to eat your ass and pussy on a dime. It's crazy. Cut it out. That's the shit I don't like for real. Another thing is a bitch who watch tips. I know I lost y'all there, right? A tip watcher. I hate that. We in a fucking 5-party guest at the table eating our food and shit. Everybody's putting in their gratuity, and some people probably don't put in their gratuity. And here's this bitch want to check and see how much gratuity you gave. Who the fuck made you the tip watcher, hoe? That ain't enough. If I give $3 off of my $20 ticket, who are you to tell me that I should give more? I have a cousin that's like that. I have people that I could just think of off the top of my name that I don't want to put out there that's like that. Stop watching my motherfucking tips, ho. Watch your tips. I give tips. I understand that there's bitches out there that's waiting on bitches like me that deserves tips. Waiters or waitresses deserves tips because they're basically being the help. Yes, they're the maids. So they deserve a tip. But don't watch and count my motherfucking pockets and tell me how much I should tip a bitch. I hate them type of hoes, those tip watchers. Kill yourself. Drink bleach or either antifreeze. Both of them will take your ass out. Seriously. Try it. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Try it. Sorry. Just being nosy. It's the nosy in me. Okay. Last. No, this is not last. Okay, this is another thing that I don't like. A person who reach over my food or talk over my food. The human mouth is contaminated. It's the nastiest thing on the human body, if you ask me, besides your asshole. Do not speak over my food, because particles come out of your mouth. And if you speaking over my food, that means those particles that came out of your mouth is now in my food, and my food is contaminated. Don't do that. Don't reach over my food. Hell no. I don't know what you got on your arm hairs. I don't know what you got in your armpits. Just don't fucking reach over my food. It's just nasty. Don't do that. It'll get you killed. I don't. Look at me. Do it look like I play about my fucking food? Just look at me. Okay. Another one is old people who act like they never been young before. My mama, my grandma, y'all know, we all can relate. These old people be acting like we just be doing the worst thing ever. Girl, don't be showing all of your titties. If I wear this shirt around my mama, don't be showing all your titties and shit. I'm like, mama, they there. They not hanging to my knees. I want to show them. Leave me the fuck alone. You act like you was never showing your titties, which she probably haven't, because my dad, she married him when she was 17, so I don't know. But I'm just saying, stop acting like you never been young before. Stop acting like you never snuck out of the house. You never stole your mom's car. You never came home late. You never drunk beer, or you never tried a cigarette. You know, stop acting like you never was me before. And I know a lot of motherfucking people, mamas and grandmas, that has been whores because they birthed whores. I know a bunch of them. And they act like they never been whores. Bitch, you was a hoe. From the rooter to the tutor. From grandma, from great-granny, from great-great-great-granny, from great-great-great-great-great-granny, to down, let's go back down. We're going to go from great-great-great-granny, from great-granny, from grandma, to mama, to daughter. It is what it is. You're a hoe. It's in your fucking bloodstream. You're a fucking hoe. So stop acting like now that you're a certain age and you can't fuck no more, your pussy ain't working, that I shouldn't walk around like my pussy ain't working. I should be just like you, all bundled up and shit and covered up and shit. And fuck that. Kill yourself. For real. Antifreeze. Bleach. Something. For real. I'm dead ass serious, because a lot of old people out there that's like that. And it pissed me the fuck off, because it started somewhere. It started, hoeing started some fucking well, way back in the ancestor days. Yes. So stop it. For real. It's just crazy. And this is the last thing that I don't like. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people could relate to this shit. And then a lot of people are this bitch that I'm talking about. The bitch that talks up under her breath. Ooh. I hate them hoes. They'll mumble some shit in a minute like they was Michael Jackson. Bitch, speak louder. Say what the fuck you gotta say. I'm the bitch that'll say what the fuck I have to say. I need you to open your mouth and say what the fuck you gotta say. Don't mumble the shit up under your breath. Don't do that. That shit'll get you killed too. Don't do that. Because if you mumble some shit up under your breath and I just got a little bit of it, then I'm gonna just put it all together and just think what I think this bitch just said. My actions are gonna go off of what I think you just fucking said. If you speaking up under your breath, you could say it louder. That's all I'm trying to say. I hate hoes like that. It's hoes out there that exist. Hey ho, because I know you watching, because some of y'all are the hoes that does that. Don't mumble, bitch. Don't mumble. Don't wait till I go in another room to say some shit. No, just say it right here. For real. Right here. In my face. For real. But I guess that's all the shit that I don't like, and it could be more. I just didn't have the time to write it all down. This is a 38-minute video, and I apologize. But it is what it is. Hey, that's the shit I don't like. Long-ass videos. Skip through some of this shit. For all I give a fuck. This your girl Giggs. Bye.
Not real hard, it's plain and simple. Not real hard, it's plain